Well, we had a rough night. Power went out. And I got a bucket here from Harbor Freight. I'm going to put some perishable in it. I don't mind keeping these in packages as long as they are something can get to them. So I'm putting them in this bucket. But anyway, the power went out. I had that baby, so they headed to the city to stay with her mother and dad, I believe, or his mother and dad. I don't know which one. But they called me and told me they had to get out because it was freezing over there. And I said, okay. You know, not everybody's going to make it. I keep up with them kids because they ain't got a pot to piss in the window to throw it out of. I asked them if there's anything I can do. And they said no, they was all right. It was going to head to up there where it was warmer. In the wintertime, you got to be careful because the power goes out. My cardboard pile. I either put these in pint jars or I put them in 5-gallon buckets. I'm putting them in 5-gallon buckets. They'll keep 20, 30 years. I'm a long hauler. I could pack it a lot tighter, but I'm not. But like I said, they moved up to the city for the day. Now, that couple years ago, all the pipes froze because their plumbing's up in the attic in that modular home, or what is it, trailer house on wheels, what I call it, but it's a modular home. So I got a 5-gallon bucket. Put the lid on that. Alright, that'll be sealed up for the long haul. I'll write on what's in it. I checked on my greens. They got a little cold over the night. They'll be alright. There's a little cold back here. I said I don't run much electric heat. I've been running. Should have put that over there. Candle power. Of course, my house is well insulated. Back here in these back rooms, I don't keep these candles going while I'm not here. But it does put out a little heat. See, I got this one candle in a bucket, in a can. You like that? That put me out a little heat while I'm sitting back here. No, not everybody's going to make it. For one reason or another. I think the homeless is going to hit it the worst. Nomads, travelers, they're going to have to hit it hard because they're going to pass laws where they can't camp here, can't camp there. And gas is going to be outrageous. The elderly's going to hit it that didn't prepare, but a lot of elderly smart. Us old people are damn smart, been there and done all that shit back during the Depression. Oh, I could burn some of this, see what it smells like. That smells so good for that old gal. Hope she enjoyed her necklace. But like I said, necklaces and jewelry probably won't sell too good in the coming years because everybody's gonna have to worry about food and paying rent, and they got the insurance so high, especially these new homeowners. Like let's say it was $1,200 a year. Well, now it's gonna be $3,600 a year. If it was 36, it's gonna be hell outrageous. It's gonna triple, and they can't afford it and the house payment. So there you go. They're gonna be homeless like the homeless. You know, I ain't got much here. Little old house I built, 2,983 square feet or 84 square feet, something like that. But I got it full of food and everything else. The old lake out there's frozen. Remind me of that movie, The Ice Road. But like I said, it's all after money, money, money now. My new wine jugs came in. I got some more stuff coming on Amazon. I got some canned gravy and sausage gravy canned. One little can with the homemade biscuits would be enough for supper for me. Probably more than that. Might make a breakfast and a supper out of it. But like I said, not everybody's gonna make it. You know, and it don't matter if you got money or not. A lot of people got some money, they ain't gonna make it either. Like I said, in my theory, they're gonna nickel and dime the American people to death. And like I said, I'm getting ready. I gotta cut a bunch of plastic jugs today. Get ready for my planting. I told Chris I needed, that's my son, I needed a couple bales of straw down at the feed store, and I'm going to get a couple of 100 pounds of potting soil, and I'm going to make me some hanging gardens like the Hanging Gardens of Babylon, and get ready for the spring planting. I showed you how I'm going to make planters out of everything that I can find. Laundry baskets, everything. I'm going to plant food and everything. Old plastic totes, it ain't no good no more. They ain't got a lid. I've got a bunch of stuff I've got to do. My dogs won't in here, and I got stuff in front of the door. But like I said, power was out, temperature dropped. She said the baby got so cold they were sleeping in between them. And she said she's worried about him and he's breathing. He's an asthmatic baby. And that cold air ain't good for his lungs. Boy, my knees hurt. I'm telling you. Let me see. With my knife. There we go. Let me check on these bottles. If you don't mind. I don't think people care. My Amazon dropped them off. It's another thing, I was going to order some s'more stuff, and apparently it's coming from China, and it said no longer available. So there you go. China's cutting back on us. That's it. I guess it's in tariffs. I got new rubbers, new funnel. Oh, it gave me 2 funnels. What's this? Oh, I don't get that deal you ride on stuff. Who the hell knows what it is? I don't care. my bottles. My wine bottle. I need to make some whiskey. Make me some rye. Old corn whiskey. You know, back there in the moonshine days, that's what they call bootleg whiskey. You used to make them, give them the, what they call that disease? Stiff leg, Jake leg. And the reason they call that is they used to throw an old dead animal in to help the fermentation. See there? Good old bottle. They're about $3.75 a piece. But like I said, I got, what's this? Oh, they always give me one of these. 2 of them actually. Goes inside there that so you can use them for oil bottle. I don't. I got 16 of them. Couple of cases. There come 8 in the case. Bottle back. And you reuse these bottles over and over and over again. There's one box. Got little funnels. I got stainless steel funnels. And then they gave me new rubbers. And I still ain't figured out what the hell that is. I don't know. Don't have a damn clue. I can look it up. They got a pamphlet in them. I don't care. I know what these are. So there you go. Yep, people ain't gonna make it. I'm gonna try to help them kids. Don't them they eat any food or anything like that. Give me a holler. And he's got a good job. I think he works for Homeland Security. Some kind of government agent. I told him, did you take the bite? And he said, hell no. They didn't offer it to him. Oh, Lord. I gotta separate these beans. I can do that one. I'm in here being careful. These are my silicone trays. I freeze my eggs in them. Right now what I'm going to do is separate beans. Get ready for the spring planting. I've got some little packages coming. Now you guys can check on the elderly. Because Grandma and Grandpa ain't gonna ask for no damn help. What the hell is this? Ham bean. Huh. I should have put it over there. I'm gonna separate these beans and But that's what I'm up to. Take me a while, but I ain't got nothing else to do. Now, if you got any food, put it up. Good. You better get ready for spring planting. Grow your own vegetables. Do your wild edible harvesting. Buy what you can, put it up. But like I said, I've got things I've got to do today since the power came back home. Me and the dogs, I lit a bunch of candles through the house and didn't have to worry about the heat. And like I said, I took milk jugs that were frozen and put them down the refrigerators from the freezer, big chest freezer. And they were all right. Of course, I didn't have to worry about much because it takes about 12 hours to worry about thawing. But I've got to separate these beans. I've got my son's going to get my straw, and I'll get my 100 pounds of potting soil and tear a hole in it this spring. And I'm going to tell you something. My age, I doubt I live to what the hell's his name? Trump's term in office. So I know if I'm going to survive in good shape, I've got to do all this shit myself. I got to make a bunch of rice flour, bean flour, in case I've got hand cranks, but I've got an electric mill that mills the flour. I'm going to put that up because when the power goes out, and I'm cutting back on power. That's why I'm using candle heat, propane heat, other things I've got put up, mainly candle. I buy these candles like this at garage sales. They burned them a little bit, and my dad and mom or whatever, they didn't like the smell, or my husband didn't like the smell of them. So, but I buy them for 50 cents, a quarter. This big one right here, big old candle like that, I think I paid 75 cents for it. She said, no, woman bought it. So I bought it about 10 years ago. It's old. Well, what the hell do I care how old it is? Hell, I'm old. But like I told the kids, if you ain't too careful with candle heat, you'd be a big mistake. But like I said, I am getting ready to gather these seeds up. Trying to get the ones that match it. But if they're off a little bit, it ain't gonna matter. It will not matter. And when you get to these split peas, I don't know what the hell seed that is. If you get to these split peas, just set them out. They won't germinate anyway. Or you can put it in for fertilizer. Red beans. I'll have about 3, 6, 9, 10, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, about 20 of them, different plants. And then I'll start my bean sprouts. I got a southern window over there, and I've got my greens growing in it, and my bell peppers, microgreens and stuff. like I said, get ready for the long haul. And like I said, them kids, I told them I'll try to help them as much as I can. Rebecca, she'll come over. He has to monitor them computers all the time. That's why he got to leave. The damn power went off. But I said, he said he had battery backup, but he decided she was hollering and screaming at him so bad he wanted to take her where there was heat. I said, you kids need to invest in a wood stove. I said, I've got 2 or 3 of them. I said, I got one out by the shed if you want to come and get it hooked up. I got no stovepipe for it. But I got an old wooden cook stove I'm thinking about bringing in. But I've learned how to manage without any kind of candles, mainly. Because I don't have to have it just above freezing. That's all I need. But that's pretty hard to get when it's minus 25. But like I said, I will get all these stuff sorted out. But like I said, I've got to go. I've got work to do. Since the power's back on the lighting, I can see a little bit better. I gotta get these beans separated. And then I'll get them into in one of these trays for microgreens. I got another box. I got a whole bunch of stuff coming from Amazon. I got my candle making stuff coming. I've got that gravy and sausage I told you coming. That's canned stuff I can keep for 5-6 years. Then I won't have to work too hard. I've got 3 ways to water my hanging garden of Babylon. My potted plants. I got the well. I'm on rural water, but I got a well. I got the big lake. I hope I don't have to carry water up from the lake. I'll use my electric pump I've got out. I throw it in, pump it up here. But like I said, I'll pump it up from the well. It's cheaper. But I said, hard times are coming, people. Oh. I gotta get these beans separated. But they're gonna nickel and dime you to death. I'm gonna tell you that right now. They will nickel and dime you to death until you can't do no more. But like I said, I got to get these beans worked up. The homeless is gonna hit it hard. People ain't got a home. The housing market, they all want you to live in cubicles. So there you go. Talk to you guys later. Have that great day. Got 15 types of beans here. But like I said, think about it. Can you make your house payment if the thing goes up 3 times on your house insurance? Your payment doubles or triples. There you go. That's what's gonna hurt them. I told the kids, well, they're still paying on their home. I said, you probably never pay it off, but at least you get by there, you got something. I said, I think they own that little trailer house, double wide or whatever. I said, well, hell, move it over on somebody's land like mine or whatever. Oh, you'd have to pay them utilities. I'm trying to help them as much as I can. I said, they have about 30 acres over there. Like I said, I'm not wanting to move or whatever. But I say, I can help you out. And show you how to plant gardens and stuff. Rebecca's a pretty good worker. So there you go. I've got to go, and that's what I'm up to. I've got too much to do. Sit here and gab on the phone. But I'll be lucky to make it to the end of the old Trump. He's old. He's old too. I don't think he's old as me. But he's liable to die in office. He's liable to die in office. I gotta go. I keep saying that. Bye-bye. Have a great day.